history essays are not murder mystery novels. They are also not pelicans, Sunday dinners, or double glazed windows. Indeed, there is an infinite number of things that history essays are not. So why do I specifically say they are not murder mystery novels? Well, it is because people sometimes treat them as though they are murder mystery novels. And by this, I mean they think they have to write their whole essay and save the big twist for the end. Not so with history. In a history essay, you need to decide what your argument will be from the start, which includes deciding what your different paragraphs will be about and how they will lead to your conclusion. The person reading your history essay should know what your argument is immediately, as soon as they look at your paper and see the plan. That is probably why it is called an argument. Nobody ever starts an argument without telling the person or people they are arguing with what they are arguing about. If you ever fail to do this in an argument, then you are indeed not having an argument, you are just being very odd. So really, the point of planning a history essay is twofold. Firstly, it means you have spent time thinking about what you will write about, with the intention of sticking to it. Secondly, you are essentially laying your argument out so clearly that the examiner, teacher, mum, dad, family dog can have no doubts whatsoever what you will be writing in your paragraphs and your conclusion. Of course, you think that I'm being silly about dogs reading, but I most certainly aren't. Dogs have always been able to read. Their problem is they can't talk to tell us about it. Tell you on these podcasts, I'll always show you an example, often with targets. And in this case, I've gone for the classic history question, quote, "The main reason William of Normandy was able to defeat Harold Godwinson in 1066 was due to the poor decisions of Harold Godwinson." And what you're going to see is my example, or what you can see in front of you right now, is my example plan and how it might look. Your plan might look completely different. What you can see in my example is the bare minimum that I would put in a plan. You might find it better yourself to include some more information. For example, you might be worried that you'll forget some things that you've revised, and you might want to write them down right at the start so you don't have to worry about forgetting. It's also worth noting that a plan doesn't have to be neat or written in a particular way, but it does have to be possible for the person reading it to make sense of it.